Hey y'all, welcome to Sweet Tea and Butterflies. This video was supposed to be part of the Just Our Imagination collaboration. The hosts were Kathy, Joe and Brenda, and the co-host was Nikki's Eye for DIY. So I was not able to get my stuff done in time to actually add it to the playlist. And I'm sure the ladies would have let me add it at this point, but it's not fair to the others that were on time. I will, however, still put the playlist link in the description box so you can go watch all of them as well. So we had challenge items, and as usual, the Just Our Imagination, we always get some interesting items to work with. We had to work with felt poster board and a napkin holder from Dollar Tree. So I had printed out a template. I lost the footage for this part. I had printed out a template for the feathers and had to cut each feather out of the felt and everything. That took forever. That would be part of the reason why I didn't make it in time. The other part being that I've had a lot of stuff going on and health-wise, and pain was just kicking my butt over the weekend when I would have been doing this. And I thought I could get it done in time to throw it on the playlist at least the next day, but that didn't work. I know I've kind of been MIA, so I apologize for that. I'm going to try to get back in the swing of things, especially with the holidays coming up. So we'll see how well I do and whether my body and my mind cooperate with that plan of action. So I took the feathers and I put them all on the poster board here. Originally I was going to put the felt on individually on the poster board and cut it out, but cutting out each individual leaf or feather, was already very time consuming. So I took the cheater easy way out. I had taken and done, I just laid them out on a piece of poster board, and I'm going to cut around that way so I don't have to do each individual one with all those little jagged cuts and everything in there. Because my hand was cramping by the time I got done with the felt. I did not want to do any more cutting than I absolutely had to do. I thought, hey, this is a simple, kind of silly little project. I should be able to whip it out in no time. I can tell I haven't crafted in a while because this took me longer than it should have. Seriously. Hot mess. Definitely. Sabrina, I'm on the Hot Mess Express with you, honey. Anyway, so I took a little bit of a thin line of hot glue around each of those and glued them down, made sure they were secure. And I'm not going to make you watch me cut all of this out either. Because, like I said, it was a mess. It took forever. So once I got those cut out, I had also taken before and had traced around the napkin holder so that I had some poster board to put in front of the feathers, and then I put some on each side of the napkin holder because hot glue and metal do not go well together. They don't typically work very well. So what I did was I made sure I had plenty of hot glue between the two things of poster board, so it wasn't just sticking to the metal. I did put some around the metal part too, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't just sticking to the metal. And then I took this little cutting board that I had painted with the territorial beige. I did go back in and paint around the edge and everything after I got it done. It was just, I was trying to hurry up and get it done. So anything that is showing blue right here is no longer showing blue. I was just trying to hurry up, get it done, and I failed at getting it done quickly anyway. I got it done, I just didn't get it done quick enough. So, I'm getting that secured on there. And then I'm taking and I'm going to draw out a couple of little eyes on the poster board. I was able to use all of the challenge items in one project, which I'm thankful for that, because if I'd have done multiple projects, I probably never would have even finished the video. So I took and cut out the eyes and placed them up where they covered the hole in the cutting board as well, because I could not find my spackle. I kind of organized and cleaned and put some stuff away, and I don't know where I put it. I've got too much crap. Too many craft supplies. So I cut those out, put them on there, took a black Sharpie to, make the eyes and whatnot. So I'm going to take a minute to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I know I've been missing in action. If you're still sticking with me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. To anybody who is, catching this video that isn't subscribed, that's new, I invite you to subscribe, like, comment, share, all the good stuff. Get the content out there. And I just appreciate all the support I get from y'all. And I'm going to try really hard to do better. I've just had a lot of family stuff going on, health stuff going on, and unfortunately those two things tend to have an effect on your mental health as well, which I've just kind of been in a funk, and not in, between being in pain, not feeling well, and being in a funk, not wanting to craft. So thank y'all for your support, and I am trying. Anyway, here I am drawing the eyes, coloring them in and whatnot. And my little turkey looks so silly, but I think my grandson's gonna love it at Thanksgiving. Now, I had an afterthought after I took all the pictures and started getting everything lined up. I've got a lot of blank space on that cutting board, so I will probably take one of those word cutouts from Dollar Tree that says like "Give Thanks," and put it on there on the front, on the turkey's belly area, chest or belly area. And I was thinking about maybe putting some fall leaves down at the bottom. I have not done that yet. I've got to find those items in order to add those items. And like I said, I tried to organize some and get some of my craft supplies contained a little bit. I find it hard to believe that I can find the stuff when it's scattered all over my living room, but when I put it away somewhere, I don't know where I put it. Yeah. You would think it would make it easier to find, right? Anywho, I took a little bit of the orange felt and made a beak. And then I also took some orange felt and cut and painted with the red his little thing that hangs from his beak. So I also have a buy me a coffee. The link will be in the description box as well. I would love it if you would like, subscribe, comment, share. It helps get my content out there. It would be lovely if I could get this going enough to where when I'm ready to retire from my day job, I have a little bit of residual income from doing this kind of thing. Anyway, thanks so much for watching.